I fear you're underestimating the sneakiness. Fear you're underestimating the sneakiness. I fear you're underestimating the sneakiness. I fear you're underestimating the sneakiness.
Now, we all listened to Wendy up there on Jenny Jen Jen's talking about how she did it for the community. She stuck up for Diane for the community. She didn't want the community to be in such an outrage. She knew she stole, but she did it for the community. Ah, but we beg to differ. Never underestimate the sneakiness. I'm very, very sneaky, sir.
Now, Diane's on the call, right, Diane? I'm here. I got her to tell me the truth, and she did. No, wait, Diane, please, let me just. All right. From my perspective, okay, please, from my perspective, okay. And she caught me up, and I think what happened, there's a lot of things that we can. Damn it. Well, now, Diane, I'm all worried that you're worried about what I'm gonna say. So don't you? And so the reality is,
right here, they are plotting and scheming of how they're going to get Diane back into this community. This is not for the community.
that you have your final documents prepared by tomorrow, right? The reality is that a lot of money on the channel, or I'll even just say, a lot of money on the channel went to St. Jude through donation, through merch.
This is what Wendy sounds like when she's making up a story to present to the community.
And other charities. In addition to St. Jude, there have been other charities, Van Lufa, granddaughter, and what other, maybe others. A lot of money went to help people in the community. A lot of money went back into the channel in the form of various other things.
Various other things. Diane never cams up. She doesn't have any sound equipment. She doesn't have a copyright on her channel. She does nothing that her channel needs money. So going back into the channel. She says she did a lot of things for the community. Yeah, with the community's money. Diane didn't do anything for the community, but cause a fucking divide.
And some was also kept, but very little probably, right, Diane? That's what you said?
Very little.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Who cares? It's your money, some. Yeah.
Who cares? It's your money. But she's doing this for the good of the community, right?
Some. Who cares? I don't give a fuck, right? Who cares?
I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Fuck St. Jude.
It doesn't matter because, again, the expectations of people thinking that I make a shitload of money every month, I don't.
The expectation that you're responsible to give away every single penny that you scrape up on YouTube is also ridiculous.
No, it's not ridiculous. When she said every dime of your super chat, every dime of your donation goes to St. Jude. It's not ridiculous after she said that, Wendy. And this is behind the scenes. This is not in a live for everybody to hear.
Okay. And all money's allocated to St. Jude went to St. Jude.
Right.
And that's what I will have.
This is where she started using the words allocated. All money's allocated to St. Jude went to St. Jude. That's a lot different from every dime of your donation goes to St. Jude, which is what she was telling everybody on her lives.
Have legal documentation of that from St. Jude.
Right. No loss of good broken.
Motherfuckers down.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so listen. Okay.
Yeah.
So, no one ever is going to be told the details of how much money per each of those categories. No one is going to know how much went to St. Jude unless you already know. What you know is what you already know.
She's going to cover it. She's trying to cover up for Diane behind the fucking scenes.
That's it. Consider that it. That's all. What you know, and then going forward, no other category. She's not going to tell people how much she kept. She's not going to tell that. The mistake was, and this was our fault, is that we painted Diane into this picture of Diane has to give away every single thing that she owes. And all this time, she has been doing, you know, these giveaways and helping these people behind the scenes, all the things that we have seen, right?
Now, does
she's been doing that.
Now, does she sound a lot
I haven't been helping her.
Does she sound a lot different here than she did on Jen's panel the other night? Sounds a lot different here, don't she? This is the real Wendy. This is the behind the scenes bullshit. They're trying to make up how they're going to get out of this.
I haven't been giving her any money to do that. She's giving away money to people in the community, and people are mad because it's not every single penny to them.
People are mad because she said every single penny was going. Every dime, she said. Her exact words, every dime.
Shoot, you're right. Okay, you got us. You got us then. You're right. That's it. That's the scandal, and we're gonna, and we suck. You're right. We suck. Because here's the thing. The transparency going forward, if and when we ever do this again, I will be much more willing to help out. Because Diane, you know, doesn't ask me for anything on this channel. She asks me for nothing. She asks me to show up. That's it.
And she sends you gifts.
She wants nothing from me. She doesn't.
She sends you gifts that you can't even bring yourself to open, Wendy.
Make me work for this channel. She doesn't make me. And you know what? Listen, I understand this is going to go out to the community. That's fine. We're going to learn real quick which people really love Diane and support the channel and which ones really don't. And
we learned that real quick. Jen loved Diane. Vinny loved Diane. Hondo loved Diane. Randy loved Diane. All those people that were talking shit about Diane just 2 days ago loved her. Until she brought Molly on the panel. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Not all the money. She brought Molly on the panel. This is what fucking hate bonding is, y'all.
That's okay too. That really is. I'm telling you, I'm in such a place right now. There's no hard feelings. Because I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the people that used to sit up there and go, every single time goes to St. Jude. La, la, la. You know.
She finally said,
I have no business saying that. The hell am I doing? And I've done it. I've done it tons of times. And Diane said it too. Sure. We all have. And I remembered streams where we did donate specifically to St. Jude. And all that money went there. And Diane, you know, would share the receipt and we would celebrate and all of that. And over the course of all this time,
that stopped.
I've purposely not asked her because it's not my business, A.
It's not your business.
And I just didn't want to believe anything other than, yes, of course, everything we give. It is so unfair. It is, you're right. That's so unfair. Who puts that on somebody? What? How can she live up to that?
By giving it
She's
away.
the queen. She's the posse. She's the dick. She puts hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars into her channel to give to you. Amen.
She doesn't put hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars into the channel to give to you. She gets money from other people, and then she takes that money from the community and makes it look like she's done something. No, the community's done it. Diane's done nothing for this community, money-wise. Nothing.
Okay, we should all be so lucky.
She's investing into her channel by saying, oh, well, I'll get you this, and I'll buy this, and I'll do that. But it's not her money. The people that gave her money were investors. And she took part of that investment and made it look like she was doing things for the community. But it was your money, my money. I send her money all the time.
Yep, I agree. I was, you know, I know everybody that I talked to heard this. A lot of people kind of stuff. She lied. I lied. Not every single penny goes to St. Jude. That's it. That's the scandal. Everybody knows now. Let's just tell everyone so they can know and get it fucking over with.
We knew.
I don't think you lied on yourself. I mean, and some people will call it a lie, and some people will not call it a lie. And those people will be our people. And if trust has been broken, it's up to us to win it back. Or not. How much money are we talking in here?
But that Molly, you
No
bring.
laws have been broken. No laws.
Try,
Because, but she'll talk about that tomorrow.
moral law.
But let me just say this. All money allocated to you plus more.
Allocated.
That's the point, yes. Please, this isn't a case where nothing went. Oh my God, please remember that. Please.
You know what the allocation was? The money that was allocated to St. Jude was every dime of your donation. That was the money that was allocated because that's what she made the verbal agreement with her subs to do. The oral agreement was every dime of your money goes to St. Jude's. That's the allocation. 100% allocation. Every dime.
Please.
It costs money to run a channel.
It does not cost money to run a channel. You will have to have a computer. You will have to pay for your internet. You will have to have a good microphone. Excuse me, I've been sick. If you're creating videos, which Diane does not do, you may need some software to give you better editing skills, to give you better. But Diane doesn't do any of that. She does none of that. All she has to pay for her channel is her internet connection and maybe a microphone. That's it.
Yes. Especially when Diane puts what she puts into her channel and gives out to the rest of the community. And I told Diane, I said, the problem is that I wish I could have been more supportive earlier than this. I'm sorry.
Diane, what would you like from your community?
I want what from my community, I think I have it. My community, my people, and I hate to say the word, my
$250,000 is absurd. $150,000 is absurd.
Wait, I asked a really important question.
Not you. I'm sorry. You'll get the answer, but I needed to. I'm so sorry. Please.
yeah.
Forgive me. I'm being horrible right now because this has been a lot. So just please give me the chance to apologize. I'm so sorry.
You're good, honey. You're good.
Okay.
We're good.
This is really not. I don't. Okay.
The question was, what do I want from my community?
Yeah, from us.
Okay. Well, I think I'm getting everything that I have been getting and wanting, which is support. You have to understand, Shauna, that the people who support me have always supported me. The people who have super chatted me have always super chatted me. They're consistent. When I went into my YouTube creator studio to look at every single super chat that I've ever received, they're not from strangers. They're not from these random people who claim that they gave me super chats. Because if that was so, they'd be sending me email after email and saying, I want to see your receipt. You know how many people did that?
It doesn't matter though, Diane. Listen, honestly,
Diane did pay some people back because they asked for their money back.
it doesn't matter, right?
What I'm saying is, my people support me, my supporters support me, and they
That's
still
right.
support me. And they will still support me. I only care about the people who support me.
Right.
I owe nothing to strangers who are coming at me for nothing more than a witch hunt.
Diane, it's your channel, it's your money. You do what you want. Everybody donated to you. Yes, you did say that you were going to give it to St. Jude.
Yes, all of it. We said every penny, and that was my fault.
You have.
Look at me say that. Why am I talking like that? That's my fault. That's my fault.
Wendy, stop beating yourself over this.
I've told you that, like, in the past.
Listen, please. Shh. Please. Oh, God, I'm shushing people. God, that's so fucking rude.
Honey, that's okay. You're upset. I understand. I will you. I just wanted to say that this is Diane's channel. I donated to Diane, whether she sent it to St. Jude's or not. I enjoy her channel. I always have. Now, people feel different than me. Some people may, but that's their right to feel different than me. But this is how I feel. That's my opinion, and I just have to say that, Diane. Okay, just so you know, whatever you did with it, I really don't care at this point. I really don't, because it's gotten out of hand, and this has been.
That's figure skating coach speaking right there.
Yes.
Horrible on all three of you.
Yes, that's exactly. Yeah. still don't believe, and I won't believe, I'm sorry, that Diane ever tried. This is the oldest scam in the book. Like, it's ridiculous. She gives her money away or puts it back into the community or keeps it. Fuck it.
And she sounded a lot different than what she sounded like on Jen's panel. Sounds a lot different.
She can do what she wants with it.
Sounds a lot different, doesn't she?
No one else has to take an accounting of what they do with their money, okay?
That's exactly my point before. Exactly my point.
I'm not asking anyone to speak on my behalf. Let me get that clear.
That's right. No, I'm not asking anyone to do anything. I'm letting you guys hear what's happening because you've been in here all day sticking it out. You really believed that our channel gave everything to St. Jude. I don't blame them. They really believe that.
I think Amber, when it's like, being facetious about that.
No, I'm just saying that I know it will get out. I know it will. I mean, obviously, it's going to eventually get out. It's not a...
Oh, it got out all right.
Yeah, this is a general public Discord. This is not a private Discord. You know, it's going to get out eventually. And I'm fine with that. It's the truth. I want people to know the truth.
But here's the thing. Money has been allocated directly to Diane for her to do as she pleases, whenever she pleases.
No, it hasn't been allocated to Diane to do however she pleases. People trusted in the fact that she said all that money was going to St. Jude. That gives you more reason to donate to the channel because you think she's doing something good with the money. In fact, she's taking that money and buying people birthday gifts and taking care of stuff and making it look like it's coming from Diane, but it's not. It's coming from the community. That money that Diane was making it look like she was doing so much for the community was supposed to go to the community of St. Jude Medical Research Center in Memphis, Tennessee. But instead it went to purses and gifts for Wendy that she just can't bring herself to open. That's where that money was allocated to.
Well, that's why I believe the money that was allocated for her. It's not like she took money from St. Jude and went out and bought some red wine.
No, she didn't take money from St. Jude. She stopped it before it got there. It was supposed to go there. According to what she said, it was supposed to go there, but she intercepted that shit.
You know what I mean?
You're right. And again, the legalities of this are very simple. All monies allocated to St. Jude went to St. Jude plus more.
That's
And when I was talking to the senior counsel in the legal department, because remember, my privacy was breached by them.
Yeah, I know.
That too.
Your privacy was not breached. What she's talking about here is when I called down to St. Jude and I spoke to one of the receptionists. A lot of people had been calling into St. Jude to find out about these donations of Diane's. And I said, yeah, I'm calling. You know, I have a YouTube channel. I'm calling to find out about, give you a little more information on the St. Jude scam that you're have going on right now. I said, you know what I'm talking about, right? She goes, yeah, that Diane so-and-so lady. But she didn't give out any information. She just spoke on that people were calling about her. But she didn't say, yeah, this is how much she gave. This is when she gave. She didn't do anything like that. She just said that people were calling with that name. That's it.
My name was given out, my full legal name, to a virtual stranger on the phone. Okay? So, there's that part. But, I asked why we couldn't have had this conversation. Because I wasn't ready to talk about it, Amber. Because I was trying to...
Amber, I've been on the phone with her for how long? Do you know?
I don't know, 3 hours.
At least. Probably more like 4 or 5, maybe.
Talking to anyone. I shut my phone off.
I made her shut her phone off.
Amber, it hasn't been that long in general. Let me tell you when this started. It started with Tiffany threatening to go to St. Jude in September to silence me from ever using the name. So I contacted St. Jude. I contacted the donor escalation department, and I spoke.
Wait a minute. I thought that it all started, the witch hunt started because you blocked Molly on Google. That's what you're saying today. That Molly went after you with the witch hunt was because you blocked her on Google. That's what Randy said. But Diane's saying that it started because of Tiffany.
Spoke with someone there. Give them a heads up that this one would be calling. He assured me of many things. He sent me 2 emails, allowed me to share one. He said, I will 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 share one. He said, didn't start pulling up steam until someone made a tour in this community. That's when he got everybody going. And I had to handle that because he lied, and I had to send a recording of that to St. Jude. Throwing names around, first name basis, bullshit. And they didn't even know who he was. Okay. So I have to have my ducks in a row. Because I'm not going to let people call me a fraud or a scammer or a thief, because I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
I am not connected to St. Jude. I am not a partner of St. Jude. I have no contract with St. Jude. I am a private donor, period.
Yeah, but you have a contract with your people when you tell your people that 100% of your donation is going to St. Jude. You just made an oral contract with your subs.
That's right. The community was gaslit. Being straight. They said all money allocated to go to St. Jude was sent to St. Jude.
See, she's throwing that word allocated in there. She's taking out every dime, all your donations. Go back and look at my videos. All donations. She doesn't say all your allocated money goes to St. Jude.
And I have.
Who's in charge of the allocation?
Okay, and some money did not go to St. Jude. Some money went into the channel, some money she kept.
Again, how much goes into the channel? Go back and look at Diane's videos and tell me how expensive it is for her to sit there and talk without using a camera.
Money went to helping others behind the scenes.
But she didn't say. Some of your money will go to St. Jude's and some of your money will go to help people behind the scenes so I can get the credit for it. She never said that. That's not what she said.
Pain and suffering, I don't know. Bourbon? What? Not bourbon, sorry, just kidding. That's for me. Kidding.
But on the St. Jude end, all money allocated to St. Jude went to St. Jude.
She keeps saying allocated, but that's not what she told her subs. Remember, she tried to do the allocated thing first, and people chewed that up and spit it out.
That's more thief that I am, the thief and scammer that I am. All of my merchandise that was sold, which was a lot, at a 70% margin, 100% of that went to St. Jude too. Right.
We know.
So the ones that we said, fuck Tiffany, you got to keep, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm so sorry, Diane. I wish I'd never said that. I'm so
I know, and I told
You notice they're not talking about Molly starting this witch hunt. That's what they're talking about today, that Molly started it. Randy said, well, she got kicked off of Google and it started a witch hunt. But Diane's saying it was Tiffany.
you a million times already today.
I know you did. Oh, I know you did. I'm not sad. I promise. I'm not sad. I'm just so happy that I finally know the truth. I finally get it. I know what's going on. So the people that are upset and trust has been broken, and that sucks. So we'll fix that as best we can. And, you know, that's it. And going forward, like when we were a small repeating channel, we didn't, this got huge. This was gigantic. I'm surprised it's not on the news.
Could be.
This got huge.
Well, as far as Molly Go Lightly, he would have been on Channel 6.
Yeah, she's going to be shut down real fast.
The real life stuff we're going to have to deal with going forward, because like I said last night, I look at people differently now.
Someone said they called CPS on me today that America wrong. I don't know who
That's Mama Better World.
Mama, yes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's it. And the people that forgive us will forgive us. And the people that don't won't. And absolutely every cent that was allocated to St. Jude went there and more, plus all of our merch,
Allocated.
et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. No, and nobody will know the numbers. It's nobody's business.
That's none of anybody's business. Then everybody get up on your panel and show how much income you made.
Right.
I've been saying that it's nobody's business. That's your money. I mean,
But the problem is that we told people, and I did many times, I told people that every single cent went to St. Jude. I did that.
right. And when people write on that super chat, Wendy, that it's for Diane or for you, that negates what you said about that certain super chat. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And there's been many of those.
Yes, that's true.
So,
True.
everything's been on the up and up. So you haven't done anything wrong.
I have showed every single super chat to CJ. So there's that.
Yes. That's what Di's been working on.
Oh, I know. I'm pretty sure of it.
I cannot imagine your animosity towards Marissa right now.
You have no idea.
Horrible. Yeah. This is awful.
You have no idea.
So I'm just trying to get this straight in my head. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. So you're basically just going to tell people this is where this went, this is where this went, but not exact amounts, and you're not going to show anything. You're just,
No receipts. No receipts. That word is blocked on my channel.
The invite's not out.
And this is somebody who used to always say receipts or it didn't happen. Receipts. Until it came for her to show receipts. Now it's blocked on her channel, the word.
Out somewhere, is it? It is public. Yeah, it's a public Discord. This is public information.
Aren't all Discords public?
Yes.
So you can't get in unless you have a link.
Yes.
And just one more thing, I want to say that even though this has been such a painful experience for so many people, I do believe that friendships will be stronger afterwards, and that there will be good and positive.
Not a lot.
There's people that never look at the same way again. I won't lie. I'm nervous wreck when I'm here. I'm just scared people are going to take some of this wrong.
Well, just prepare yourself for it.
It's Stephanie Brown.
I'm not worried about people are not mine. And they don't support me. I don't care.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's just, how people are around here. They pick every single thing. But you're right.
What they're expecting is receipts, and they're not getting that. So they're not going to ever be satisfied. Those people will never be satisfied. They're not getting what they want. That's not happening. Period. So the people who supported me through all of this will continue to support me. A couple of people that have said to me, if they want to, if they're not happy, then that's on them. There were people that came out of it. A couple of people that I haven't heard from in a gazillion years who wanted to throw their 2 cents in, who I haven't spoken on, spoken about, or spoken to. And that's fine. But they're not my supporters, regardless. Whether they were in my stream once or twice or whatever, they're not my supporters.
That's right.
So fuck them.
I hate to say, but these creators that are going after you, Diane, are trash. Let DL and Laura show their receipts. And to have, if you wanted to go live to encourage hundreds of people to come in there and distract the chat, it's a waste of time. You don't have to answer to any of them.
And as far as this information, this is public information. This isn't private. Okay? It's public. So if you want to share that information with people, as long as it's accurate, I'm okay if you share it, right? We're okay if people share it as long as it's accurate.
No. I would prefer that people do not go on panels and talk about it.
Oh, not on panels. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, no, not on panels. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking share with TNT, BTS, just fill them in. They don't need to be in the dark. And I'm not trying to hide it from them. It's public. It's just.
No, you can share with them. I'm just saying, don't talk about it until I go live.
Yeah, I know that they love you, and I don't know if they love me. Hopefully they do.
No.
Yeah.
They absolutely don't.
Yeah. Like those people, like the people that are not in here, but that love you. This isn't private, This is.
Yeah, I just don't want it. brought out on, by somebody else.
But we're not going to just give it to the people that absolutely hate us. They can wait. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck about them. I care about you guys. I care about the people that are hurting. I care about people that have been worried, and I'm glad that you guys are here.
Now, Wendy sounds a lot different here than she did on Jenny Jen. Said, "Oh, I did it for the community." No, she did it for her people, the people that support her. Fuck the other people.
And I'm glad that you guys know, so you don't have to be worried anymore. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, this is for Discord. I really don't know what I'm gonna do anymore. I just want super chats because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, God thinks I'm nuts. Like he really questioned me.
I mean, can you just say can you just say if you choose to super chat me and going further, I will be keeping the money, and then whatever you decide privately to do with it is your business.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I might decide that I'm going to not donate to St. Jude anymore, but I might pick an animal charity that I want to donate to. But I will,
Or keep it.
Or keep it. Yeah.
Someone else's question about their sickness.
That's right. Or it's nobody's damn business.
That's it.
That's the point.
Yeah, that's what it should be. Exactly.
It's right. Nobody's business what you do with your money.
That's right.
Nobody's. You do what you want with your money.
Stephanie, what were you saying?
I was just saying that it's so cute that even after all this, she's still like, I want an animal charity, maybe.
I'm telling you guys, this is my life all day. Listen. This is my life all day. She's already still talking about helping all these other people and how we can. I'm like, honey, let's get this handled.
I hope Randy's okay as well.
Yeah, I'm talking to Randy. She's fine.
Yeah.
And just so everybody knows, that's why I told her I needed her to just do me a favor and just shut her phone off and everything off, her computers and everything.
Right.
And then just talk to me, just straight to me, because she would be like, "Oh, I just got another message from so and so," and then it's a whole long backstory of things, and not to be gossipy. She's not gossiping. I can see what she's doing. She's cycling through in her brain, trying to go, okay, so I need to do this. I need to take care of this. I need to take care of that, and then she's boom down that tangent, and I have to no, come back over here, shut that off. I need you to shut that off. And everybody's so loving, and everybody's we love you. We just want you to know we're taking care of you. And I love that, and I know she's gotten those messages too. And I know the channel went to St. Jude, their donation, merch, etc., and other charities. A lot of money went to help people in the community. A lot of money went into the channel in the form of various other things, and some was also kept. Number 5, no one will be told details about how much money per category. Number 6, that's her private business. Number 6, Diane knows that going forward things will be much different, and we will all be clear about what expectations we should have, or we can have. There you go. We can have. And that includes no expectations, by the way. Fuck this. I'm just kidding. And it also includes no expectations.
Now, doesn't she sound a lot different than what she sounded like up on Jenny Jen's panel?
Hey, I'm shocked, Randy.
No, Vinny, I'm not shocked. I'm hurt.
We're all hurt.
She's really hurt. She's really hurt.
How you think? We're all hurting, man. This hurt me to the bone, to the core.
Yeah, I'm not
bleeding.
I want to say something here.
Go ahead, Uber.
Let me say something. I've been on here a long time. When this crap came out with St. Jude's, everybody was hurt the way she just left and left us carrying the bag for her. Didn't come in, didn't apologize to any of us. Not a damn thing. Now, let's move on. Her mother died. Okay? And I'm sorry for that. I called this woman. I myself had just lost my son a week before she lost her mother. I called that woman to see how she was doing. Now, let's move on. She wants to come back. So I tucked my tail and put my ears back against my better judgment and went over there. I should never have done it. I knew this was going to happen. But then again, what happened? She gets Molly up there and it's a slap in our faces. Now, Lanky, I love you to death, darling. You keep saying she's helped a lot of people. There's a lot of people that have helped on this platform right here. The pirate ship, the ship, Jenny, Hondo, Vinny. Everybody has helped people in here. Everybody, Tawanda, everybody has helped people on here. Some of us just don't brag on it.
Yeah.
So with that, and I love you, Lanky. I love you, darling. Randy, I'm sorry, very sorry that you were hurt. Sammy, I am so sorry that you were hurt. And sometimes we need to learn a hard lesson. Wendy, you're up here. I'm sorry you were hurt. I've known you about you being hurt a very long time yourself.
I just want to make this one point. Diane, if she came back, she should have done it the right way and stuck with her convictions and stood by her friends instead of going this route with NGO. Yes. She betrays everything she's ever said, ever did, or ever stands for. And she left her friends yet again.
Again. Yes, again. It was like a slap in the face. So I'm sorry, everybody. I can't do this no more with her. I'll tell you what. I spent 6 hours today with 2 people on the OG.
Prove to us that she don't give a shit about anybody but her damn self.
Well, and how many times are we going to let her do this to us? That's it right there.
No, it won't happen again with me.
I don't want nothing to do with her.
No, it won't happen again.
I begged her.
I love you very much.
I begged her. They called me the night before it happened, and Diane's like, well, it would really mean a lot if you were on panel too. I said, I bet it would. I'm not going on that panel. Why would I go on that panel? I don't need an apology for that bitch. I told her not to do it. I begged her not to do it. I said, people are going to be upset. People are going to be really hurt. How can you even care what that woman thinks of you? Like, why would you even care? You know, and her response was the same thing she always says, I don't care. Well, great. Don't care, bitch.
She did it because of this. She thought Molly would apologize, and then she could get up and point her finger at all of us and say, look, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do it. See, I told y'all I didn't do it. Exactly.
Molly already apologized to her 2 months ago.
Oh my God! And then to find out today that Mallory's been talking to her too for months. Oh my God! Mallory told her to dump the dead weight, which is me. I'm the dead weight because I threw her away. I threw her away. She left us. So because I did.
I'm not subbed to Mallory, so I didn't know.
I did her so dirty, and Mallory told her to dump the dead weight and go back to be the queen of the community. You know, your rightful place. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hey, everybody. Wendy, I'm glad you're up here. I'm glad you're up here because you know it's not been good between us. But you're right, and I've always given you credit for outing Diane. And I always will. And I didn't see what happened last night because a couple strokes. And when they know you go to bed early. So I missed what happened on that panel, and I caught wind of it today. And I'm sorry she did that again to you and Randy. Again. And the saying is, when someone shows you who they are, believe them.
And Wendy showed us who she was. They don't care that she stole that money from them kids. That's what the fucking problem is.